Any babies? Are there babies in there? No, don't eat my meat. I think our goats are pregnant, but that means we need to keep a daily eye on them and their milk bags, because last time that they kid, we remembered reading online, and some people even said that usually after about a week or two, once they get full udders, they will kid. But that did not happen. Jules got an udder like 3 days before she kidded, and I don't remember about Tushy. I think she had an udder a little bit longer, and I'm curious to know if Socks is pregnant. Lots of pregnant people on the farm. Are you all hungry? Take that as a yes. I don't know if you guys remember, but we took Kevin, swapped him out, and brought Malabar back. If she does not get pregnant, or she's not pregnant by Malabar, or even from Kevin, then we know that she is the problem. And once we get to that point, we're not sure exactly the route that we'll take, but we're trying to figure out which one is the issue. We know Kevin is not, because man, he stinks. He smells like a boar. There we go. Kevin, I think, enjoys smacking his food. I'm gonna actually go and check on the goats. We don't have too much going on today. I'm just trying to make sure everything's good to go. I'm making a homemade lasagna and Caesar salad for a friend of ours that just had a baby, which we're really happy about that because that baby is adorable. Anyways, I'm gonna check on the goats and check on them laying hens and then see if anybody needs anything. And here shortly, I need to do a video on maintaining our garden. It needs to be weeded, and I need to show you where our seeds are at that I planted last week. Yesterday, Steven was watching the cameras, or he checked on the cameras, and Jules and Billy were all snuggled up together. It was really cute. Tushy is definitely getting fatter, and I think Jules is too. I don't remember if she, it may have been Rip that looked fat. But definitely Tushy. Tushy definitely looks fat. Really? Y'all busted y'all shelter again. They like to headbutt the wood on their shelter, and they headbutted 2 pieces. So we'll have to come back out and fix that. Well, come here. She's walking slow again. Like she's pregnant. I remember whenever they were getting close to kidding, because we didn't have a date for when they were supposed to kid the last time, and we noticed a big change in their behaviors, like walking really slow. Don't eat me, don't eat me, don't eat me. Your teeth hurt. Your teeth hurt, Bam. Any babies? Are there babies in there? Where'd the heat come from? Why'd y'all bring heat with you? It was not hot until you came over here. Jules, are you not gonna come visit? Billy, you know, goats, especially boar goats, they pee on their face, and that causes the women to be attracted to them. I'm just saying, if Steven peed on his face, I would not be attracted to him. But that's what they do, and it releases like this odor that when the ladies are in heat, then they are drawn to it. Same as like with Kevin, he has a boar smell to him that is supposed to attract Socks to him whenever she's in heat. Anyways, he smells exactly like the ram that Mason shot that's hanging on the wall, and I'm telling you, we cannot get rid of that smell. So hunters, if you've ever had a ram mounted, let us know, because we bought some high dollar spray and we spray it on it when we smell it, but I'm talking, but it's not working. Something's got to change. Hi, baby. You are not pregnant. If you are, you only have one. You're not as fat as I remember. Billy, no, not while I'm here. That sound, Billy's in a rut. He does this weird blubbering sound with his lips, super weird. And it actually kind of sometimes sounds funny. And then he does this thing where he licks the coat of the ladies. I don't know, it's weird. With your farm animals, especially goats and your pigs, unless you are watching them 24/7 or you track their heat cycles and only put them in with a billy goat, or you only put them in with the male pig when they are in heat, that's how you can determine your heat cycles. But with us, we kind of just leave them be and let them live together. So we don't really like track them, and we're not going to sit there and watch them 24/7. You guys may track them on your farm. We don't. We pay attention to the signs. Like for instance, with the pigs, she's going to really develop an udder, and her teats will start becoming elongated, and just you can tell a big difference with pigs when they are pregnant and close to giving birth. And then with goats, like I said, we try to pay attention to their udders. When their udders start to get full, that's when we know, okay, yes, they are pregnant. We have probably about a week, maybe a little less time before they are kidding, and that's when we know to keep an eye on them when they're in the pasture to make sure that they are safe. And then when they do kid, we have, well, other side, those stalls right there already set up and ready to go. We need to do that. I'll do a video on that and how I get that ready for when we have baby goats and mama goats in there. I'm gonna go find our seeds. They're on the front porch, and I'm gonna show you guys because something finally happened this time. So these are the seeds that I planted, like I said, about a week ago, and look, we finally have some stuff. So back here, we've got all of these coming up, and then if you look really close, see there's little bitty ones right there too, and look at that little tiny one. And even right here, I did not label it like I should have, so I have no clue what they are that's coming up and where, but once they start maturing, we'll be able to tell the difference between them. So we're just gonna keep that moisture in and leave it be. We are finally done with everything that needs to be remodeled inside the house. So we're fully done with our bedroom. Our bedroom stuff is back in our room. Super excited about that. And now we can kind of just relax. And I don't know if you remember, but when we got the truck stuck, we had guys out here that were helping redo our shed, because in our videos the shed was like terrible. But look, it looks so good now. Fresh coat of paint. It was all redone. The flooring was redone. The outside of the shed was redone. That was all the wood that I had went and picked up. And that was where the truck got stuck. We have a lot going on the farm, animal-wise. I think everybody's pregnant. I'm really hoping Socks is pregnant, because she's the one that I've been wanting to have pregnant for a long time now, because I want some piglets on this farm. And I'm super excited to find out how good of a mama Socks is, like if she's nice to us. I know that she'll probably be a good mom to all the piglets, but there are some pig mamas that they can get pretty mean if you go in there to mess with their babies. But they're pretty docile with us, so I'm hoping that that is going to help whenever it's time for her to have those babies. And then of course, now we've gone through a kidding season with the goats, so now we know what to expect, and we're going to be prepared for it this time. No sick babies, because I don't know if you remember, but one of our babies had ended up getting sick. But we're not going to have that anymore, because we have our hard lessons learned this last kidding season. So we're super excited about that, but we're going to keep you guys up to date on it. And if you guys don't mind, please follow our channel, and y'all be blessed.